so far in the Middle East. eNCA reporter Moloko Moloto is following that story for us, joining us now live to give us the latest. Good afternoon, Moloko. What's the latest?
We are here again to say that until the people of Palestine...
Hi, Moloko, can you hear me?
No one will
Yes, I can.
Okay, what's happening? What's the latest?
Well, hello, Braden. The marchers who are led by the leaders of the ANC National Executive Committee have been here outside the offices of the embassy. I just want to ask my colleague Asanda to show you what is happening now. Sorry, sir, if I can just show. So these people, a short while ago, they just burnt this plastic. So there was a thick of a black smoke here. No damage really done. And this is why you are hearing Mr. Sbongile Basani, who is the member of the ANC National Executive Committee, reprimanding those who are burning this here, Braden. And this is happening at the time when the party's Treasurer General of the ANC, Dr. Gwen Ramokgopa, was addressing them. But since the arrival of these marchers, no one from the embassy of the Israeli government has come out to accept this particular memorandum. So that's an indication that clearly they are not welcome here. We have heard from the first Deputy Secretary General of the ANC, Ms. Nomvula Mokonyane, earlier, saying that the government must consider expelling the embassy of Israel in this country. We have also heard calls, for instance, by the ANC Youth League President Colin Malachi, who are saying while they are here today, they will be back here at the end of the week, possibly on Friday next week, saying that as the young people, they will also be marching for the expulsion of any other company that is affiliated with Israel, either making business here in South Africa or with Israel. So the ANC is clearly unhappy with what is continuing to happen in the Middle East, Britain.
Yeah, so there's no clarity yet whether anybody from the Israeli embassy will come out and receive the memorandum?
Nothing at all. In fact, you are having members of the South African police services who are manning the entrance into that particular embassy. And we have heard from the Secretary General of the ANC Women's League as she was addressing this crowd, unhappy with the police who are here, going on to say that the Minister of Police, Begitele, should not allow the deployment of police when they are marching to the embassy of Israel to guard this particular place, saying that you are even guarding the people who are not even here, saying you should be deploying these people to the areas in South Africa where crime is rife. You might have heard earlier Banyaza Lisufi, the chairperson of the ANC in Gauteng, saying that any political party that has pledged its support to Israel and they happen to be in any form of partnership with the ANC in government, presumably at the local government, as we know that the ANC is in some form of an arrangement with the PA and other parties in Johannesburg. He's saying that have come to an end. He says they are taking that decision to their structures to review that form of an arrangement. And he says, look, don't confine it to the PA. There are other parties such as CODE that have expressed themselves in that manner. So we don't know whether there's going to be a situation where in Johannesburg, for instance, we will see the collapse of that multi-party coalition government if the ANC were to pull out of it.
Thank you very much, Moloko Moloto. There, outside the Israeli embassy in Pretoria, a march they led by the governing party, the ANC. They're carrying a memorandum to deliver to the embassy of Israel, but so far nobody has come out from the Israeli embassy to receive it, and South African Police Service contingent is protecting the gates of entrance there, and we will have to wait and see. Moloko Moloto is on the ground to see exactly if anybody is going to come out and receive that memorandum. You're watching today on eNCA, DSTV channel 43. More news shortly.